Okay guys, plug her in and hope for the best. Whoa. I think I've done something wrong up here, but I'm getting there. Anyway, I don't think it's totally stuffed. I just think there's something wrong up here. But so yeah, I've still got a problem with it, but that's how you pull them apart. That's how you try and sort the problem out. I might have to go and buy a new one. I'd say that'd be something really bad. If anyone's got any comments or what I could have done to fix that, leave the comments below. Would really love to hear from you. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one, everyone. Next one, hopefully I'll start doing some builds of some stuff. Anyway, catch ya. Bye from Australia. See you later. And stay safe, all my viewers. Hey YouTube, Chuck's here. Just been cleaning out my 9-inch grinder, Worx grinder. They're a really good grinder because they slowly start up. They don't go straight flat out straight away. I'm not 100% sure why it does that. I'm sure there's something that would cause that to do it. Now, up the front you've got two covers that go similar to that, or opposite way around. I think I got the wrong side there. Yeah, I have. And you take those out and you've got your brushes. So you can get your brushes. There's still something loose in there. I'm not sure what it is. I've blasted this out because I had smoke coming out of it. I was doing some tar cutting, which isn't the greatest thing to do with these things. Now, so you've got your two side covers, so you can replace these brushes if they wear out. These ones have got a fair bit of chunkiness, carbon left in them, so they'll be fine. So getting it back in might be interesting, but we'll work that out in a second. Now, looking at the actual commutator, this is called a commutator. It's a bit tarnished. I can sand that off. Don't use paint sandpaper. Use something that's made for it. A bit of wet and dry metal sandpaper. So just give it a quick clean. Doesn't have to be a really good one. Just clean enough so that the contacts make good contact with it. Moving the tarnish. And give it a better, don't go overboard with it, just a light sand off will do the job. Like I said, I was using it for cutting tar, probably not a good idea for it. I have cut tar before with it and it was fine. This time I decided to do 2 lengths and she decided to smoke. So I'm looking at the secondary. This is the secondary winding here with your metal on the outside here. It looks pretty good. I'm wondering where it smoked. I'd say it smoked in here. So I don't know whether you can see that just in here. I don't know whether you can or not. The primary looks like it smoked a little bit. It must have got a bit of something hit it and it's started a little bit of a fire in there, which isn't something I really wanted to happen. Now, the only other part that's serviceable on this is this here, your gearbox. You can take your gearbox out like this, 4 screws. Most of these things here, I'd say, if you can find someone that comes out of the same factory, you could replace it with stuff. So to get to here, you've got to take all this stuff off. It's pretty easy. That had a little nut on the back that you just had to undo to get it loose. It's also got a screwdriver attachment at the end of the nut, so you could undo it with that, the screwdriver. Okay. Okay. You can get it out. Just the one. Always the one screw that doesn't want to play the game. Okay. So you can see here, this was made in China, of course. This here's got a fair bit of grease in there, or Vaseline, I suppose you could call it. You could refill the Vaseline if it's short. I would check it occasionally, because like you don't know how much they've put in. Not having to go at anyone, just you might not know how much is in there. So you might need some extra, and then you just need to tighten it up again, and that should work pretty good. Cross-threaded that, not happy with that. Fix that up. It doesn't feel like it's going in right, these are out. You've probably got a cross thread there. You don't want to cross thread your screws. Last thing you need. So this is feeling really hot. Did a fair bit of work. We cut across halfway across this area here. I don't think you can see it, but probably done 10 metres of cutting with it, and that's, to me, not good. Straight ahead. So I don't have a lot of money, so I'll try and fix this up. I don't think I've got the money to buy a new one. I might have to buy a new one though, depending on how it goes now. So what I'll do is I'll try and get these back in. Now the tricky bit is, like I said, the bushes all the way in. I don't know whether you can see that or not, but I've got to bring this in nice and slow and try and adjust these. Or maybe I just unscrew them, probably a better idea. I will unscrew them and show you how to replace them. It'll be a lot quicker. That there is how you unscrew it, one screw. The other screw is just sitting there for an earth. Well, actually, no, it's not an earth, it's a power connection. Sorry about that. But easy to get out. And probably the easiest way to put the secondary back in is to take these out. Try and organise that whichever way you think you need to, but I think it only goes in one way. It should only go in one way, which is probably the other way around, like that. Nope. Okay. Goes this way. If it doesn't fit one way, make sure it fits the other way, and that's how you do it. So then we'll just screw this together, and then we'll pop the brushes back onto the commutator. And I think these are the ones for the other side. to the front. 2 small ones to the front and 2 long ones to the back, yes. Trick for new players, don't forget you've got 2 different size screws. I'm hoping this will all go back together again and turn on all right. There's 2 more screws down here, and I'm going to have to find them. I'm blowing a bit of wind all over the place. There's one. The other one has disappeared on me. Why wouldn't it? Put these together so I don't lose them. Beautiful day here in Australia. You hear all the cars moving around. Another day in paradise, so to speak. Well, I call it paradise. Now I'm missing one screw that's decided to go and hide itself from me. Anyway, I'll pop the brushes back in. Be a good idea. It's got to go in. There's actually a little slot on the other end. You'll see it when you're doing them, just to hold that from turning. Bit of plastic. Bit of plastic, fantastic. We do use a lot more plastic than we should, I reckon, but what are you going to do? There you go, one's in, the other one's going in now. So both ends actually go into a hole either side of the slot. There's another screw. Put that down. We'll take it over and have a look if it's going to start up. Put the sides on just for protective covers. Don't want to see them anyway. On the side. Pop in there. Should shut in. Just a minute. Don't try and hammer them in like I just tried to. Alright, let's see what we get. From Worx to Ryobi. Hey, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I hope you're all staying safe and wonderful. And it's just a beautiful day out here in sunny Australia. Even winter looks good here.